Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Expert says Ripple selling XRP does not affect price. Okay guys, let's get into it. So the expert in question is Mikkel, prominent XRP YouTuber. And yeah, we're talking about XRP being sold by Ripple. Does it affect the price? Long age-old question that's been going on within the XRP community. I think with the current price action, there's been a lot more people swaying their decision, because I think back in the day when I used to see this, it was something that a lot of people would dismiss, but I think now people are getting a bit more frustrated with the price action, and so I think I start to see people tend to be leaning more towards they thinking that Ripple is affecting the price now. But let's get into it. What's my thoughts on this? So, like Mikkel's broke this down and explained the way in which they do this. I've not gone into the full thing because I know the general basis of it anyway. Like I know how it generally goes. They obviously have a XRP locked in escrow. So much of that gets released. They then sell X amount of it, and the rest goes back into the escrow. And the way they do this as well, they do it in a way in where it can like impact XRP the least in terms of the price. So they try and do it in a way where, it's not just like flooding the market with XRP. They do it in like a timely way. So to not just like flood the price. So let me say this first and foremost. It's not in Ripple's best interest to just affect the price of XRP, because the higher XRP goes, the better it is for their company, right? The better it is for them as well, because the XRP will be worth more. Therefore, it will make them a more valuable company, and their XRP will be more valuable. So they can do more with the XRP, right? If it's more valuable. So do I think that Ripple selling XRP affects the price? My personal opinion is yes, okay? But I don't think that it's in the way that a lot of people say. A lot of people say, XRP is being suppressed due to Ripple selling XRP. I don't agree with that. That's the part where I think is a little bit extreme. But I think to say that XRP being, sold off by Ripple doesn't affect the price at all, to me, I think that's also extreme. Like, right, to say that it doesn't make any kind of impact, I don't really think that's an accurate way to put this. So let's get into it then. Do I think that XRP's price is suppressed? No, I don't. And I think we've got little bits of proof of that in ways that we can show, right? So, for example, when the resolution of the lawsuit came out with XRP, it shot up. I think it went up like 100%, if I'm remembering rightly. So that proves that obviously the price wasn't suppressed, right? Otherwise, the XRP wouldn't have been able to have done that. And recently we've had a rise up, like, I think it was like 60% in total, something like that. So we can show that XRP can move. Now, look, I will say this. I'm not here to say, hey, that's absolutely, incredible. I'm definitely here for higher returns than that. So I don't want to make out like that's like, oh my God, XRP is great or anything. No, I get it. Like, we're definitely looking for it to go to obviously a new all-time high, etc. But we're still following the market trends right now. We're still, not fully in alt season and that kind of thing. And so we can't really just expect XRP to just take off in that way up till this point. If that's not what the charts are telling us right now. But what I'm trying to show you is that XRP can move in value. Like, it's not just stuck at like a set price, right? It's not just been like, for example, stuck at like 40 cents for a year straight. Do you know what I mean? But do I think that it has an impact on the price? Well, yeah, because it's selling pressure, right? Regardless of if they do it in a way where it doesn't flood the price in terms of like just absolutely diminishing the whole value of XRP. It's still selling XRP, right? Like, if you think about it in a bull run, right? When you've got people coming over and wanting to sell, it's going to be adding selling pressure, right? Regardless. And don't get me wrong, because you're in a bull market, there's a lot of buying pressure going into that. So it kind of balances itself out. And sometimes the FOMO is greater. So obviously people are buying higher than people are selling. And so that can still end up like with higher prices. But it's adding to the selling pressure regardless. Like, XRP is being sold, which means there's selling pressure in the market. So I definitely think it's affecting the price, but I wouldn't go as far as to say, the reason why XRP hasn't reached a new all-time high is because of Ripple selling XRP. Did you see what I'm saying? Like, I do think, like, let me put it to you like this. I think if we was to say, okay, there was no Jed McCaleb who was selling all of his XRP, and there was no Ripple here to sell their XRP, I think that XRP would be at a higher price right now than what it currently is. That's the point that I'm making. Now, when I say how much higher, I really couldn't say, I'd be just guessing, but I just think it would be higher than what it currently is. So to me, that indicates that obviously Ripple selling is affecting the price. But I do believe with the things that Ripple are trying to bring to the market, i.e. ODL, the AMM, Ripple stablecoin, these are all things that are going to benefit XRP, right? So while you may look at it and think, okay, this isn't like great in terms of them selling, well, they're trying to create use cases for XRP. They're trying to make XRP valuable, right? And as I said earlier, like it wouldn't make sense for Ripple to want XRP to be suppressed. The more successful XRP is, the more successful their business will be, and the better value they will hold in the XRP they have in the escrow, right? So of course they want XRP to grow. That's how they build up their business. That's how they're going to make money. And, they're also selling the XRP to, build up their business to fund operations. So yes, they are selling XRP. Like, yes, we can say that it's not having, like an absolutely, huge impact to the point where it can't go anywhere or where it's just driving the price down. But I do think it is just adding to, selling pressure, which is thus obviously affecting the price. So that's my opinion on it. But one thing that just came after this, and this is something I really do agree with, Mikkel said, one of the things that really affects XRP's price more than anything is Bitcoin. And I wholeheartedly agree with that. Like, if you want to see what XRP is going to do, you can just look at the Bitcoin chart, because if Bitcoin drops, XRP is going to drop and the rest of the market's going to drop with it. It's just that simple. Everything follows Bitcoin right now. So to me, Bitcoin is actually the bigger driver in terms of what's going to happen with XRP over Ripple. To be completely honest with you, I think that will have a much bigger impact in terms of what happens with Bitcoin to see what's going to correlate with XRP. So yeah, that I will definitely say I agree with. So yeah, overall, I do agree in terms of it not affecting the price too much, but I couldn't say that it doesn't affect the price at all. I think that's unrealistic to say that, it's going to have some kind of impact on the price because it's being sold. It's just that simple. XRP is being sold, which is adding to selling pressure. So if there isn't a lot of buying pressure to balance it out, then of course the selling pressure is going to be greater, which is going to affect the price. Like, to me, I just think that's clear. But I don't think it's enough to say that it's going to suppress the price and, stop it from having any kind of pump like we've seen recently. As I said earlier, that there's been a recent price rise with XRP. So we can see that XRP can move, like it can rise in value, like that is possible. So I don't think it's being suppressed to like that degree, but I do think it is affecting the price in some way. But what do you guys think? Ripple selling XRP affecting its price? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'll be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.